Mooney, D. Here, D.
Sup, guys? What's up, Zach? Zach in the chat. What's up? I just gotta turn off the in-game music. There we go.
Wait, what is this?
What is this? Well, this is Final Fantasy. Give me 1 sec while I do a sound check and everything.
Oh, that looked so weird. LMAO.
Alright, I hope everything sounds good. Oh shit. 1 sec. One major thing I fucked up on.
Game volume's low, but I can hear you.
Alright, is the music too loud? If the music's too loud, let me know. I'll turn it down a little bit. Alright, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to go. Let me get the webcam up and going. Take down that troll face. Alright, sweet. Alright, so, hello. It's been a while. I wasn't expecting me to stream today, but I got a little bit of time, and so I'm gonna get on for a little bit. I'm gonna do some things, maybe do a roulette or two, maybe do some Savage. And
Sounds fine. Mooney equals D. You good to go?
I'm good to go. Hey, all right. Let me check the party finder out real quick.
Get the PvP mount yet?
Oh my god. No, I haven't had time to PvP. I've been really busy. I don't, and PvP is dead. I even tried queuing for PvP like yesterday, and I had like a 30-minute queue time. So, all right, let me leave this party because this party isn't gonna fill. So, I left that party. I'm going to switch over to my ult, and then we're going to do a roulette. While I'm waiting for the roulette, I want to talk about this huge-ass live letter we just had. Hold on. Hold on. Crap. I guess I don't even need it. Yeah, I want to talk about this huge live letter we just had last Monday, I think it was, or Tuesday? I forget.
That's because Balmung doesn't PvP, they only RP.
Oh god. I mean, that's the whole Aether data center right there. I mean, there's plenty of people on Balmung that RP. I mean, not RP, I mean that PvP.
Speaking of which, the new hype is summoning fucking Bahamut.
Oh my god. I want to take a look at that later. Hold on, let me turn this down. Yeah, they summoned Bahamut. I don't even know where to start with this live letter. Like, I gotta get warmed up because, like, this live letter was so huge. I'm still, like, trying to pick apart, like, everything that they said. Like, the live letter was, like, over 4 hours long, so there was definitely a lot of stuff that they showed off. And, I mean, yeah, I guess the Summoner was one of the highlights of the whole thing. Alright, I'm gonna just start it off on, like, some of the most impressive jobs that I seen, and it was warrior, summoners, machinist, dragoon. Like, all the jobs looked really cool. Like, all the jobs looked really good. Samurai even looked good, as much as I gave people shit for, you know, samurai. Red mage, they didn't really show anything new about red mage, so I was just like, eh. But I mean, all the jobs looked really cool. There was a couple that was just like why? Oh, paladin was really cool as well. And then there was like a few jobs that was just like what did they even do? Like, what is this? Like, white mage, I think white mage was shown off really horrible. They didn't really show anything off with white mage. I don't know I didn't get anything from white mage that was kind of newish. Scholar didn't look too impressive to me. The only healer that looked impressive was Astro. But maybe that's just me. I just like the big explosions that like anything that has like big explosions, I'm like a fan of. And the other two healers didn't really have anything. Dragoon looked badass. Like, Dragoon actually looked like the most fun of the melee jobs in the Stormblood. Like, it was serious. I don't know. I don't even know where to start, man. But my opinion still didn't change. I'm still going to be leveling up Dank Knight when the expansion goes out.
Astro's new job symbol thingy.
Dude, it's like Astro like put a like some type of like dot or like AoE dot in the middle of the area, and it just got bigger and bigger, and it just exploded.
Red mage counts as melee Mooney.
Red mage counts as melee Mooney. Oh god. I guess. I mean, red mage was cool for the fact that, I mean, what we was talking about a few days ago, that, you know, red mage is cool, that you're going to be casting, building up a bar, you're going to go in there, use a bunch of melee moves, backflip, then jump out, do a big flare. I hope that red mage gets like a few like cure type of abilities and some type of utility too. I think they are. I think they're going to get a cure and a utility piece, but like, goddamn, this live letter was so huge. It's not even funny. But Warrior had to be the spectacle, though. I mean, Summoner was cool. Summoner was okay, but other than that big Bahamut thing, they didn't seem like they got anything like anything else. Like, it was just Bahamut. I don't know if that's enough for people. I mean, what's your thoughts on Bahamut? I mean, do you think that's enough for the summoners out there? Like if I was a caster, like, and I had to choose from Black Mage, Summoner, and Red Mage, I mean, like, what do you think is the most impressive job that you've seen? I mean, all the casters looked like top-notch impressive to me. I mean, Black Mage, they had some cool abilities. They can dash to their ley lines. They can dash to other people. Like I thought that was pretty cool with Black Mages. They get a couple bigger explosions. Red Mage, of course, is badass.
It was enough for me.
It's enough for me. I mean, so Zach, didn't you say you was gonna main Samurai when the expansion goes out? So did your opinion change? I mean, are you going for Samurai or are you going for like Summoner now? Oh, I got actually a pretty great quick queue. It's time for expert.
Red Mage is probably the best in terms of pulling people in. You
Right.
get faster spell speed per crit.
I mean, we'll see what happens.
I'm maining Samurai, but LV-ling SMN next.
People are saying Black Mages are gonna be dead in the Stormblood because, I mean, you got Red Mage and you got Summoners. I mean, do you feel like anybody's gonna really want to main Black Mage? I think so. I mean, if I was a Black Mage, I would stick as a Black Mage. I would not, fall for the trap of the other jobs. I mean, that's just my opinion, though. I mean, Summoner did look cool. That Bahamut was huge, yo. I don't think anybody was expecting that. Somebody kind of spoiled it for me because, like I said before, like, I wasn't going to look at the live letter live.
BLM just doesn't have anything visually appealing to me.
Yeah, it really looked like they're going to, like, stay the same. Nothing really new.
It's like they only got buffs this patch.
They got buffs and a couple bigger explosions. I mean, nothing, like, out of the ordinary that you wouldn't know about Black Mage. Like, and then they got a cool teleport to their ley lines. I think that's pretty cool. So now Black Mages don't have to move even more. They can just press a button and teleport. But there's so much we don't even know still. Like that live letter was huge, but like I feel like we could take another 4 hours to really dive into this live letter because I want to know like how exactly I don't know, is it me or does it feel like the jobs are gonna be even harder to play as in the Stormblood? I mean, they said they
Blink to ley lines.
right. I mean, do you feel like? I mean, me personally, I feel like the jobs are gonna get harder. They still have tons to show. I mean, yeah, I want to know how exactly I feel like the jobs are going to be harder. I don't know. Like, they said the jobs are going to be easier. I mean, I feel like now you have to keep up your dots and stuff, and also keeping watch out for this gauge meter that's going to be filling up. I feel like for some jobs, they're even going to be harder. Like Black Mage, I didn't understand nothing about how the Black Mage rotation was working. Only one I could really understand was the Warrior, Paladin, Ninja. I actually understood. I understood Ninja. I didn't understand Dragoon. Like, there's so many jobs I just don't understand now with this gauge, and I'm like, I want to know exactly how difficult these jobs are gonna be, because they said it was gonna be easier, and I'm like, I don't okay, they took away some abilities like Thunder 1, Thunder 2, and it's just gonna be one thing, but I don't know. Or hold on, let me give me 1 sec. I'm being a shitty healer doing this run. Okay. Alright. No. Oh my god. Oh, the tank still isn't dead yet? See, this is why I like being a healer, because I don't like if I wanted to do some other stuff, then you know, all I have to do is throw out a couple regens. I think healers are probably the ones that are probably going to be easier to play as. Like, if anything, I think the DPS might actually be harder, and I think tanks and healers, there is going to be easier, because I mean, the one thing I really didn't like about the live letter. Whoa, what the fuck? We're not even here. Holy shit. What the fuck? Wait for the fucking group. Oh my god, it's gonna be one of those runs. I guess the tank is lagging. Like, he's playing like he's lagging. But I don't know. I'm really excited for Stormblood. Like, I want Stormblood now. I don't even really feel like
it's
playing.
Always one of those runs.
Yeah, it's always one of those runs.
How's it going today?
Oh, what's up, Shadow? How's it going? Nothing. Like, I'm just gonna be on for a little bit today. I have a little bit of time today, and I just wanted to talk about, you know, earlier this week with the live letter, and like, I want to get you guys like thoughts and stuff about like what was cool about the live letter. And I didn't even finish the whole live letter yet, so like, I want, like, if there's anything that I'm missing or anything you think I think is cool, like, please let me know, because the live letter was legit like 4 hours long, and I didn't watch it live, and I'm only like 2 hours into it. But like, if there's anything like I'm missing, please let me know, and I want to talk about it. That being said, I mean, yeah, I'm just excited for Stormblood. I mean, I think that's the most exciting thing that we had since forever.
4 fell cleaves in a row is amazing.
4 fell? I believe he did 5. Didn't he do 5 fell cleaves? And people are saying that you could do a total of 6 fell cleaves in a row. Like, he didn't even do all the fell cleaves. You could do 6 fell cleaves. That's the thing. That's what I thought. I mean, Summoner was cool. Don't get me wrong, but fucking 6 fell cleaves? Like, people was...
You started this as I was going to bed. 4:20 a.m. right now.
Oh, damn. Shit, yeah, I started really late today. I did not know what I was gonna do.
Yeah, I heard that as well.
Fucking 6 fell cleaves? Are you kidding me? Damn, Oblivion. I wanted to... Oh, well, I should be on tomorrow, too.
Fell cleave is OGCDU, something like that.
Fell cleave is OCD. Dude, the thing is, like, before people was, you know, just talking about fell cleaves, how you could do a triple fell cleave, and it wasn't even really a triple fell cleave. Like, you had to do all this other stuff just to get these fell cleaves to go. Now it's just fell cleave, fell cleave, fell cleave, fell cleave. It's nothing but the fell cleaves. It's crazy. I mean, I'm excited. I don't know, but like, that's why I feel like Warrior is the most like, they said they was gonna nerf Warrior? They said they was gonna nerf Warrior. Get the fuck out of here. They just made Warriors easier to play as, and just gave them a bunch of fell cleaves. But I feel like, I mean, fell cleaves are cool and everything, but I think the rotation might be a little boring. Like, think about it. If I had to spam like a single move like 6 times, I think that's gonna be boring. And I think that's what's gonna be like the main factor into go. What the fuck? Go, tank. Go big.
We are gonna nerf warrior have 6 fell cleaves long.
Right? What the fuck? We're gonna nerf warriors. If anything, I think they nerf Scholar. I think they really nerf Scholar. Scholar, I mean, other than White Mage, I was not impressed with Scholar at all. I mean, like, Scholar had Libra. Like, who, like, in Final Fantasy history, who uses Libra for anything? That's the move that, like, that you can, you know, scan opponents' you know, weaknesses and stuff like that. I'm like, what are you gonna do with that? That's all I saw with Scholar. I was not impressed with Scholar. But Warrior was like, oh god, like I think that I think a lot of people are gonna play as Paladins. I see a lot of people are gonna play as Warriors, of course. But I mean, for my main Dark Knight, they didn't really show, like, how do you guys feel about Dark Knight before I even say anything? Like, you guys seen the trailer, of course. Like, how do you guys feel about Dark Knight? Like, I just want to get you guys' opinion, like, real quick. Like, I'm not going to be on long today, and I just want to talk about these certain things. Like, what was your thoughts on Dark Knight when you guys seen it? Before I say anything about Dark Knight. I mean, Paladin.
That super shield looking thing for Pally looks awesome.
Yeah, that, like, Paladin looks really
good main
freaking
tank.
tanky. Good main tank? Oh, you mean for Dark Knight? Dude, I mean, Dark Knight looked real dank, but I feel like they could have even went danker with Dark Knight. I feel like they could have went darker with Dark Knight. I was expecting like this dark energy, like fucking just straight out darkness for Dark Knight, and I feel like they kind of toned it down a little bit for Dark Knight. Like, they could have won a lot danker.
I feel like DK is going to get stronger by the look of it.
I think it's going to be a solid job. It's not going to be like Paladin and Heaven's Ward. I think it's going to be a solid job, and who knows, it might actually be the highest DPS job in Stormblood. I mean, yeah, sure, you got warriors doing like 6 fell cleaves, but we don't know anything about what the hell that Dark Knight was doing in that trailer. I mean, that Dark Knight rotation probably looked like the most elaborate of the tank jobs when it comes to the rotation. Like, he was doing like horizontal slashes, vertical slashes, jump slashes, all types of slashes. He was fucking that dummy up, but we don't know anything about what that Dark Knight did. So, I mean, who knows? I mean, we know, we seen Warrior. All we seen was fell cleaves and like, oh shit. But I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna tone down the potency on the fell cleave.
Fell cleave got scaled down to 350 ego.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like yeah, like I feel like the developer was just like, oh, you guys like fell cleaves? You guys like fell cleaves? Well, hey, fuck it. Fell cleave is have a full fell cleave rotation. I mean, I don't know. And
I feel you.
I mean, they also said that they're like, don't take those potencies that we've seen into, you know, like the potencies could definitely change. Like, you know, that was just like a demo. They might actually switch things up a little bit when it actually goes live. But I don't know. I feel like Dark Knight might be the best, like, when it comes to like DPS, like, wise, like the Dark Knight. But as of what like coolness was, like, the other two tanks was definitely cooler than Dark Knight. Paladins was like, yo, I'm protecting everything. Like, fuck it, nobody's getting hurt. I'm a fucking Paladin, yo. Like, and I feel like that's how a Paladin should be. Warriors was like, you know, I'm punching shit, I'm fell cleaving. And then Dark Knight was just like, yeah, I got a sword. I got a sword, watch out. Oh god. Speaking of Dark Knights, this Dark Knight is like, ugh. This Dark Knight makes me sad. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you guys don't care about the tanks though. I was looking at the tanks the whole time. I'm pretty sure you guys was like, oh god, summoner, oh god, samurai, ninja looked pretty cool. I hope they actually like make stealth useful for ninjas, like them hiding and stuff like that. We've seen them use it in the rotation, but we don't know if that was just like just to show off ninja just for the sake of ninja. Like, I hope they actually do something with stealth. That would be cool. I mean, there's so much to look forward to, and there's so much we still don't know. I mean, they're changing the stats, they're getting rid of parry. I mean, the whole cross-class system is just reworked. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. I feel like healers are going to be definitely fun to play as. Like, healers have an easier time to like if
all
you
the
had a
bars
problem.
look amazing.
Yeah, all the bars look really cool. Other than White Mage. White Mage looked really fucking lame. Not all the bars look cool, but most of the bars look cool. I definitely like the Dark Knight bar. The Dark Knight bar was pretty cool. It's what I kind of expected the Dark Knight this to be. Just a blood sword filling up, you know, basically. But White Mage looks so weak. Like, basically how they explained it, White Mages have like 3 flowers. They have 3 flowers, and every time you like use like a global cooldown heal,
Fitting for White
gain a
Mage
flower.
though with the roses.
It's fitting, but like I feel like they could have like made it look better. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like, the most impressive of the roles that I've seen, like for healers, Astrologian. Like, it looks like they're getting more cards. That means more balance, and they're getting some actual like DPS type of abilities. That's for healers. For tanks, I'm gonna give it the Paladin. I'm gonna give it the Paladin. I think they won it. I think they won this one because Paladin. I mean, despite the whole 6 Felcleys with Warrior, Paladin has definitely
Holy
turned
what?
around.
You're still streaming.
No, I just started. What's up, CC? I just started. I'm starting super late today. I didn't know I was going to be streaming today, and I just wanted to get some people's opinion.
Paladin had fucking wings.
Yeah, Paladin had wings, yo. Paladin been sipping that Red Bull, yo. Get hype, yo. I'm fucking hyped for I'm getting hyped for Paladin. But I'm just talking about like what roles that I thought that won the live letter. Like what was the most impressive jobs that I seen, and it had to be like Astrologian for healers. And stick around, CC. I want to get your opinion too, because I want to talk about the whole cleric stance thing with healers and stuff like that. And since you're a healer, I think we can have a good conversation about that. But definitely Astrologian for me. Tanks.
Sam. Well, shoot. I would have run the X with you then.
Oh,
I
damn.
bailed on my TBH. They couldn't DPS the first boss of the wall down in time.
Oh wow. Oh, but you did Belisar's wall though. I don't want to do Belisar's wall, but who knows? We probably wouldn't have got that. I mean, the DPS in this group is cool. It's just that Dark Knight. I think he's lagging. I think he's having a little lag issues. And I could be obviously doing a little bit more DPSing, but like I'm so hyped about just talking about this live letter. But hold on, let me finish. All right, so Paladin was the most impressive for the tanks. Let's see. For melee, I think Dragoons. For casters, casters is a hard one, but I want to give it to summoners. I think summoners are finally officially they're the coolest casters. Like there's just something like if I get into a group with a summoner, I'm gonna be fucking hype, yo. Like you're saying I'm gonna be in a party with Bahamut. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, dude,
With
we
the
are
cleric
not
stance
dying.
changes with how it's a buff now, instead of a stance. DPS changes to mind. So a healer has no choice but to DPS more now.
And let me talk about range. The machinist and bard. I don't know, like the machinist and bard, it was kind of like a tie for me because they was both impressive. Like for starters, they've got rid of.
They have zero excuses to be dealing a good amount of DPS.
What the this tank said what the hell?
Well, I wouldn't say zero. MCH is very flashy, flying bullets and a flamethrower.
Right. Dude, this fucking healer.
We only get 5 roll abilities in use out of 10. They
yeah,
can very well just say
I
they
think
didn't pick
it's
it.
finally like.
Your ship even said would be adjusting our choices depending on the fight. Prepare yourself for that excuse.
Wait, hold on. What are you saying? We only have 5 abilities out of the 10 can be very useful picking up. Yeah, I think that's gonna be cool. That like now we have a choice. Like,
why do you say that, Chrissy? They can do great heals and DPS at the same time. Can we talk about how DRG are getting Hanzo ulti?
Or getting Hanzo. I mean, I don't even know what the hell the Dragoon did. They just turned up on that striking dummy. They kept hitting it. They did a couple jumps. They did like Blood of the Dragon. Then out of nowhere, their fucking gauge turned red, and then they just went all Nidhogg on the fucking striking dummy, and just started fucking outmorning and just turning the fuck up. Like Dragoons are actually a dragon. Dragoons is a fucking dragon.
I am the first person who will throw down that healers should DPS.
Alright, hold on. Jeez, you got, like, I said hold up with the whole healer discussion, yo. Let me get out this dungeon, but,
I'm just saying because they made CS a DPS cooldown. Doesn't mean that people won't find an excuse to not DPS. Right. You started this. Zach started it. Less than.
What the
True
hell?
that Chrissy people do complain a lot. But I'm looking at it from a static POV. Sorry, Mooney, less than 3.
Oh my god, this fucking Dark Knight, like this Dark Knight just ignored just ignored, like, I don't even know what this Dark Knight is doing.
If your static healer wasn't DPSing in 2.0 and 3.0, why would they be in your static anyways?
If the static healer wasn't DPSing in 2.0 and 3.0, why would I don't know. I mean, is it me, or is the jobs seem like they're hard? Like, I wouldn't say harder, but like they're definitely not easier. I feel like the jobs that what we've seen in the live letter, like, I don't think that these jobs are necessarily easier. we just have different responsibilities now. Like, now we have to fill up a gauge in...
I don't have a static. I'm a mid-core wanting to go static.
I mean, I don't know. It's all depending on the raid tier. Like, it's all depending on this whole bend of time raid tier of Stormblood. So, I don't know. Let me get out this dungeon and then I'll talk about it. Because...
Your ship said he thought jobs were too complex. Which was the whole point. IDK. I hope that's not true. I hope the complexity is still there.
I think the complexity
doesn't mean you don't have a static. Lol.
I think the complexity is like somewhere different now. It's not necessarily like oh, keep up your dots, like
don't
oh,
let
I gotta
assault get to you yet. Moon equals D.
Oh, I'm super pissed off. I feel like screaming at this Dark Knight right now. But I'm just gonna ignore him and let him live in his little bubble. Apparently he feels that bards, astrologians, and ninjas have no type of AoE damage, and he's not even counting his own AoE
Complexity
damage.
could always be added in other ways.
This fucking healer, this guy, he didn't even use a cooldown. Oh my god. He didn't even use a cooldown. He just took that hit and died. It is what it is. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. Oblivion.
New raids equals new mechanics. Complexity can be added in the fights. But our only recent example of them doing this was Gordia's. We know how that went for them.
Like, they can add the complexity, like, in other ways. Like, basically, like, okay. Basically, you don't have to, like, okay, I don't have to worry about Thunder 1, Thunder 2, and Thunder 3. It's just all one thing. It's just Thunder now. So, that gives me time to, you know, pay attention to other things. Like, filling up that gauge bar, and then unleashing hell on fucking, like, once my gauge bar is filled and stuff like that. Like, I don't feel like these jobs are easier. I just feel like it's just different. Like, that's why it's like, it's going to be really interesting in the 4.0, because I don't think we never had these much changes into the job system. Like, this is completely different. And,
my BLM is holding off on being mad about Thunder. If Thunder 3 doesn't have the cast time of Thunder 1, he is going to flip a table.
I think
Don't
you guys...
forget clicking one button to combos less than 3.
I mean, how did they say it in the live letter? It's like, basically, like, if you're at level 70, you'll have like Thunder whatever. I think you guys are getting Thunder 4, so you guys would only have Thunder 4. If you was to go back and do like level 60 content, the Thunder 4 would turn into Thunder 3. If you would
PvP one
and it would just like keep downscaling the lower you get. Oh, PvP one button? Yeah, I know, right? It seems like PvP is gonna be Overwatch going into Stormblood. Dude, I'm gonna be doing nothing but PvP to cap on my tombstones, because that PvP is the quickest way to cap on tombstones.
That depends on how Thunder 4
depending
works.
on the queue time.
Like Arrow 3 is an AO. Yeah,
it depends on Thunder 4. I mean, I think Thunder 4 is gonna have a cast time, because we've seen it in the benchmark, and you've seen the Black Mage casting it, so I'm pretty sure Thunder 4 is gonna have a cast time. So I mean, lol.
BLM start off with Thunder 1 because of the low cast time. They throw out Thunder 3 with the Thundercloud insta proc.
Let me focus on the boss so I know when he does that tank buster.
Thunder 3 takes significantly longer to cast than 1.
Oh my god, I just want to get out this dungeon, man. But I don't know, there's so much to talk about. It's like I don't even know how to organize it. Like, what do we talk about, guys? Like, we could talk about we could talk about paladins actually finally being good. We could talk about the healers, and what the hell they're gonna be doing. I think they kind of fucked up with Black Mage. I don't think a lot of people are going to be interested in the Black Mage because one thing their whole gauge bar looks confusing as fuck, and I don't know, it just doesn't look too intuitive. How do we say it?
You said to hold off on healers, lol.
I know, but CC keeps bringing up healing.
We could talk about DPS.
I mean, I don't know, like, I want to look at the trailer again. I want to look through the trailer again and find out what the hell's up. I mean, you want to talk about Monk? Like, what's your thoughts on Monk?
Healers. I just answered.
I mean, what's your thoughts on Monk? Oh, now he uses a cooldown. I think Monk was very unimpressive.
Let's do a trailer review after your run.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Alright, yeah, I think that'll be cool. That'll be cool. Alright, I'll open it up after this. Because I think I need to look at these jobs to actually talk about it. It's really hard to talk about these jobs. It's like because we really don't know too much about it. Like, the only thing I could really talk about, like, that I'm pretty certain on is Warrior, and I think Ninja. I could talk about Ninja, I think, a little bit.
I'll be in and out of conversation. I need to get all the roulettes done.
Why do you need to do roulettes? Like, what are you doing? Oh my god, kill the boss already. Jeez Louise. Oh my god, another wave of ads.
No.
Fuck it. If the Dark Knight dies, he dies. I'm gonna give it to that Bard. I'll give the comm to the Bard.
I'll be unlocking Samurai.
I want to talk about Samurai too. You know what, guys? I'm going to take back a few things. I think Samurai is a pretty okay job. All right. Fuck these guys. Fuck those guys. All right. Let me find the trailer. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I got a notification, hold on. Oh shit, Limit Break Radio.
Your ship said Sam is up right now, and they're not changing it before launch. I have been telling you this for weeks, Mooney.
What? Telling me what? Oh, do a trailer review? Thing is, I forget about things. Alright, let's see. I guess I'll go on Final Fantasy 14. FXXIV. Oh, guys, did I tell you that Mr. Happy blacklisted me on his channel?
No Sam hype.
Mr. Happy and Xeno blacklisted me this week on his on their channel. So I've been dealing with that too. That's one reason I've been like kind of focused on that. I've been like heated on that, and I've been thinking about some things. But yeah, Mr. Happy blacklisted me on his channel. I can no longer comment and stuff on his channel. I'm kind of pissed off about that.
How'd you piss them both off, lol?
I don't know. Alright, I'll talk about that later though, but let's get to this,
I already know. I was watching the battles in the comments.
Oh, really? Nuh-uh, no way. Well, if you check though, all my comments has been like removed. Well, like you won't be able to see it. Like I was arguing with Mr. Happy's
Pop me right back.
different like Mr. Happy has a secret channel on his that like he comments in the comment section too. All right, hold on. Is that it? I have to like. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to do all that. Hold on, remove that. Sorry, hold on. I'm a bit new at this. I'll just do a display capture. Hopefully my shit don't freeze up on me. Alright.
Happy sock puppet.
Okay. I think this is it. Okay. Let me know how the volume is. I love the opening for this too, like with the whole samurai. That's pretty cool. Hopefully they could do all that in the game and that's not just like a trailer thing. Alright, I'm just gonna like stop it on each job like once they're done. I mean you see Red Mage right here. I mean I'm not a caster, so like I don't think I'm even qualified to even talk about
And it all
casting.
began with the ping pod P.
Oh god. Hold on, and I still need to have like the chat open as well. Alright, hold on. Let's stop it right there. Let me get the chat open. And it's all begin with the ping pod. Alright, I mean what's your thoughts on the red mage rotation right there? I mean we already know everything about red mage. Like I'm not even impressed with this because they didn't really show off anything new other than the gauge. I mean you just see like I thought they was actually going to do more melee abilities than what we just seen.
Red Mage just cast stone and destroyed it with thunder.
It's like he hold on. Can I go back? Oh shit. It's like he built up the gauge and then when he was ready to build up, when the gauge was all filled up, then he went in for a melee attack. What was that? It looked like a stone 3 he cast. As either Stone 3 or Stone 4. Like he built it up, and then he went in for the assault for melee. So you're gonna have a bunch of red mages. They're like, oh, I'm going in hot. Like it's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. But like I thought they was gonna have a little bit more melee type of.
He just did the move
utility.
SM Enders in Dreadwium stance.
Oh, he was in Dreadworm? How is he in Dreadworm? I thought he should. The red mage should only be doing white mage abilities and black mage abilities, and everything in between. Like I don't think they have anything to do with summoners at all. And then we have Dragoon. This is one of my favorites right here. And by the way, I love the sceneries that they have in the background for everything. I mean, I'm not like the best Dragoon, but
Dark, light mana.
the gauge kind of confused me. So it looked like they had like the blood of the dragon. Like their gauge bar, how it's gonna work is like it's just gonna slowly go down over time, I guess, and you're just gonna have to like it's just gonna work how blood of the dragon works now. It's probably gonna be a little longer than what it is now. This looks like though like this probably is going to be the job that is like if you're not a good player, you're going to fuck up your blood of the dragon, because look how close he is before he resets it. He has like less than 4 seconds to reset that blood of the dragon, and I would hate to see a dragoon without that blood of the dragon. Like hold on, is he going to reset it? Yeah, see, he resetted that shit, and he had 1 second left, and he resetted that. Like for a bad player or for a new player, somebody with a jump potion, like I could see the Dragoon is definitely going to give people some problems because this trying to, because the other jobs, it's like they just build up a gauge, like Red Mage, and like you're just going to build up the gauge over time. Eventually you're going to get it. Like Dragoon is like, dude, like you got Blood of the Dragon ticking, like you gotta make a move. All right. But I thought it was really badass. You know, this looks like the standard thing he did. You know, and then his gauge.
That's
went
what brings
red.
the good players from the bad.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna like, you know. Okay, so yeah, then his Blood of the Dragon just went red, and then he just turned up, like just started fucking. He turned into Nidhogg real quick, and just started just going ham. I love that shit. And then you got Dark Knight. By the way, the Dark Knight background is cool as fuck. I want to be there. Like, that's going to be in-game. We never had somewhere like that in-game before. That's going to be fucking cool as hell. And I can't wait to go into, like, some type of swamp type of area like that. Like, it looks like maybe we're going to be fighting, like, zombies or some type of ghost type of stuff. Like, this is something that I can see in, like, either like World of Warcraft or like Guild Wars 2 like had areas like this. We never had an area like that in Final Fantasy 14.
Whoa, wait, what? He threw the dragon. Then got a critical thing on the job notification thing. It was like it was taken over by something.
Oh wow. Yeah, he was taken over by Nidhogg's eye. Let's go back. I'm gonna go back real quick. Hold on. Like, hold on. You see it? Hold on. You see it right here. Like, he had, like, this little eye started glowing, and then his Blood of the Dragon gauge just went red, and then he just turned up. Like, he legit turned into Nidhogg. Like, this is some Nidhogg shit. I love it. I love it. Alright, so we got Dark Knight. So, I mean, you guys give me your thoughts on Dark Knight. I mean, alright, so, you know, he used Dark Side. He put on his grit. He did something else. Horizontal slash. He did a plunge. It looks like heavy swing. Grit again. Oh no, that's not grit. That's dark arts. That's dark arts. My bad. That's not grit. That's dark arts. This looks like all stuff that I kind of already see. That's grit. He finally put on grit. He did that new move. So it seems that move to put up like a barrier on somebody else, it looks like you can also put that on yourself as well. So that's gonna be really cool. That's really cool. That's something I was concerned about. It's like, damn, like I'm not gonna be able to use that barrier on myself. Like that, I hate abilities that like for goad, for example, like you could goad other people, but you can never goad yourself. This seems like that's not going to be the case. Like you're going to be able to put a barrier on yourself. You can put barriers on other people. That's going to be really cool. And then he used Dark Arts again. Then he used a dank ass ability right there, and that's it. Like, hold on, go back. He didn't do anything. I didn't see anything new other than the last move. Other than the first move with the horizontal slash, and then the last move. Everything else I seen. But I mean, it looks like you don't want to fuck with a Dark Knight. No, he looked like he probably has some dank ass potencies. But I mean, it just didn't look as impressive as the other jobs. And then we got bards. Any bards out there? Anybody a bard? How do you guys feel about bard? Oh, my shit's loading. What the hell? How you guys feel about bard, guys? I mean, I'm not a bard at all. I mean, I am so glad that they got rid of like Wondrous Minuet, like whole casting times. Like no more casting time for ranged DPS. Thank God. All right, it looks like they're playing songs. I mean, I don't.
BRD. Yeah, no cast times again.
Yeah, no cast times. That was something that I don't think anybody really expected them to do. I was hoping they was gonna get rid of the cast times. Let's go back one more time. I was hoping they was gonna get rid of the cast times, but I don't think anybody was expecting them to.
I have a few in my FC looking forward to the Wonder S.
I think
Changes
it's cool.
and flute.
Finally, Bart. Now people are wondering like what that flute does in the beginning. I think the flute is just gonna be like a dragoon.
Interested in Bard. Never been there. I've only done low-level Archer.
Hold on, let me go back. How long was this? Like, all right, here we go. Like, I think. Hold on, let's go to the flute part. Like, it only makes sense. All right, is that the flute right there? That's the flute. Let's see. I feel like the flute is gonna be like a battle litany. It's gonna be like increase critical hit on like all the party members. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be critical hit. It could be like the new stuff like direct
I'm a bard.
hit. It could be like increased direct hit or something like that. You said you're a bard. What's up, Drew? I mean, how hype are you that you don't have to be a caster anymore as a bard? Like, bard is actually gonna feel like a bard. They're gonna be playing songs. I mean, I'm not really sure about their whole gauge meter right there about their songs. I'm not too familiar with that. As of right now, bards are like really good, but it seems like they're gonna be really supporty. That bard looks cool. I love the glamour on that bard as well. Like, I think that's the bard's artifact gear. That looks fucking cool. And then we got Scholar. I was not too impressed with Scholar at all. I mean, alright, so they have like two type of gauges right here. It looks like this is their ether flow right here. There are 3 stacks of ether flow. And this looks like some gauge to do with their fairy. I mean, alright, so he just used one of his ether flows to give something to the Dragoon. We get eye for an eye. And then he like linked his fairy to him. Now that's Libra. That move right there they just used is Libra. Now Libra was one of those moves in Final Fantasy. It was like you never really cared about. It's like, why do I even need to use Libra when I could just look up a guide or something? But it seems like Libra is gonna have a different effect. I mean, it has to have, because yeah, like no enemy or bosses have like weaknesses. So
I'm hyped for both Machinist and Bard. I main Scholar though.
I think Libra is gonna be some type of virus in a way. You said I'm hyped for Machinist and Bard. Hold on. I got a message real quick. Hold on. Give me 1 sec.
I love how they put Libra in like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's time. They want to have like moves that people are familiar with in the Final Fantasy franchise. So, like, I think it was gonna be, a matter of time before we get Libra somewhere in the mix. But I want to know exactly what Libra does. I'm pretty sure Libra is gonna be just like a virus in a way, some type of like debuff. I'm at my aunt's house for a little. I'll be home then. All right, let's continue on.
Maybe it could boost direct a critical hit or something.
Looks like they're putting up their dots. No cleric stance. This is a bad healer. No cleric stance. And nothing other than Libra. Only thing I saw that was new with the Scholar was Libra.
I feel like it will weaken magical and physical defense.
Hold on. I gotta go back to the chat. Let's see. Maybe it could be a boost direct critical hit. Yeah, it could be that. It could be like a boost direct hit or critical hit. I feel like we're weakening magic and physics. Yeah, so it's gonna be like a virus in a way. It could either be a debuff or a buff. And then we got Ninja. Ninja was cool as fuck, but it looks like I don't think I want to play as Ninja. All right, so he put up the Huton. That's fucking cool. That's kind of what I expected the Huton gauge to look like. Very very Shinobi-esque, and then he has like the scroll right there. That's very weeaboo like. I'm pretty sure weeaboos are happy about that. Hold on. Oh shit. Did my phone die? Hold on. I'm using like the phone to look at my chat. Alright, so let's continue. Alright, so he used Huton, then he used Stealth. Then he used his teleport, what do you call it?
Ninja is meh.
Yeah, I think Ninja might be the more elaborate of the DPS jobs, as what I'm seeing right here, because like they have the rotation and then they got
Frog
their
doesn't
like.
ram ninjas too.
All right, he kind of did the same thing twice. He used Elion, what do you call it? Elion Edge. He used it twice. Like he used that rotation twice. So it seems like they really dumbed down the whole rotation for Ninja. He's like Ninja is gonna be a 1-2-3 type of. I mean, it was already a 1-2-3, but you don't have to like branch out and use Dancing Edge or Spinning Edge or stuff like that. It's just gonna be like this, like that 1-2-3 type of slash. Ninjutsus. Yeah, it just looked like they turned up with ninjutsus. Where they was lacking in their rotation, they just turned up with ninjutsus. And then, you know, people are talking about the whole ley lines thing for ninjas. This is fucking cool. This is like one of the coolest things that I've seen. I fucking dig it. This is like stuff that I've seen in other, like I've seen in anime and I've seen in other games where the ninja would like, you know, draw some shit on the floor and then like he does like, this is some Naruto shit. Like I'm pretty sure it's not just in Naruto, but like I like this is some shit that you see in Naruto. So he built up the gauge and he used like a ley lines and then he's just gonna go ham with the ninjutsus. Very cool. I hope Trick Attack stays the same. And they got Machinists. I was like, yo, when I saw alright, hold on. Thoughts on Machinists before we go on. I fucking love it. I love Machinists. The gauge kind of confuses me a little bit. And people are bitching about the whole, like, oh, they only have 3 ammo besides this 5 ammo now. Hold on, let me get a drink real quick before we see this Machinist, because he's going to do a lot. All right, let's continue.
Majestical, but
That
Sam has my
flamethrower,
heart.
though. What do you think the potency on that flamethrower is? Because he opened with that shit, so I'm guessing that flamethrower might be one of the Machinist's hard hitting abilities. Like it has to be a hard hitting ability. I'm not exactly sure. Is it gonna be a dot? Is it like I'm not even sure how the flamethrower is gonna work, but it is something new that we haven't seen before in Final Fantasy. So I'm hyped for it. I think Machinist is finally gonna be fun to play because I love how Machinist looks. I just love the concept of Machinist, but goddamn, you cannot.
It's a heat gauge, man. I had to level Machinist when I saw those abilities.
Right, like you cannot say that Machinist isn't like a hard job to like learn or like master. Like, and even if you do like, you know, get to know Machinist, like I don't know, it's just like it's fucking stressful as hell. Like just to you know do the rotation of a Machinist. Like I feel like Machinist now is gonna be fun as hell to play. I think they kind of simplified it a little bit. I hope they got rid of the turret too, because I feel like the turret was kind of in the way. Because people are saying that they didn't see the turret in here, so it must be like they must have got rid of the turret. I feel like the Machinists don't need a turret. Just give them more guns. Because the turret was so fucking annoying. Like every fucking pull you do in a dungeon, you have to put the turret there, and then you have to, you know, put the turret there, and there, and there, and there, and there. And it's just this adding to the stress of being a Machinist. Now, before we go to the highlight of the entire trailer, that's my opinion. This is the highlight right here. That is Warrior. I mean, any thoughts on Warrior? I mean,
Lola KR.
Oh god. Alright, let's go to Warrior. The fucking Warrior. I love it, man. Warrior was my first love, like as a tank. Alright, so right there off the jump, he like Warrior got the shoulder tackle ability. That's fucking cool. I you know, that's just cool. I mean, yeah.
Warrior is beastly.
Yeah, I mean, Warrior was a beast. And the whole red eyes that the Warrior got to was pretty cool.
Fuck, warrior, bar it to the ground.
The
Fuck
bar is
people
really
day.
simple.
Nerf.
I don't know if the fell cleaves all day. I don't like. Is it me or is the warrior like gauge bar is very simple compared to the other gauge bars? Like I don't know if they think that like people that play warriors are just simple-minded people, so they need a simple-minded gauge bar. Like is this about the fell cleaves? Like they should just name this gauge the fell cleave bar because that's all that gauge is gonna be used for. All right. Then he used like a fist ability. That's really fucking cool. He basically punched the striking dummy. Now I'm hearing that maim, the ability maim, that's gonna be the new slashing buff. So they don't have to use Storm's Eye for a slashing buff. I think Storm's Eye is gonna be used for. Hold on, let's go back a little bit because I don't want to. I that's what that move was that he just did. That's a whole nother topic. But the whole like he's gonna use slashing eye. Slashing eye is gonna be a personal buff, and maim is gonna be a slashing debuff to put on the target. So that's really cool. They definitely kind of simplified it there. And I think Storm's Path. What Storm's Path is gonna do is gonna give you I think like 20 points onto your gauge bar, or 20 RAF. I don't know. I forget what they call it. And then yeah, I mean people are calling this move Super Saiyan. The fucking warrior just turned up and this went Super Saiyan and shit. I fucking love it. That's cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure people are just gonna call it Super Saiyan. Yeah, the warrior's about to turn up right here. Fell cleave. Fell cleave. Oh god. That's it. Now he could have did more fell cleaves. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back. Hold on. Like, I want to know what that move does. That this move does. I think that it kind of like I think it reduces all your RAF points by half. I think that's what it does because with the amount of fell cleaves that he did. I think normally a fell cleave would cost 50 points, but once you use that ability, that would turn into 25 points. I think. I mean, it looks cool, but like I don't know. Like I feel like the whole warrior rotation might be a little boring because if you're just doing
his
fell
bar went
cleave,
from 60 to 100 after one move.
right. Like, I feel like before you had to work for a fell cleave. Like, you want to get that triple fell cleave now, you had to work for it. You had to get all your stacks up. You had to make sure your cooldowns is ready for you to get ready and do that triple fell cleave. Now it's just like, you got that full gauge. You just pop Infuriate or whatever and shit, and you just kind of go ham with fell cleaves for like 6 global cooldowns. Like, don't you feel that's a little boring? And then here we go right here. I mean, what do you think what was more impressive? Like warrior or I mean warrior was impressive, but like at the same time, like like I said before, I feel like it's going to be a little boring down the road just to do fell cleaves all day, especially that they lowered the potency for fell cleaves. Like, how much is a fell cleave going to be worth when I don't know. It's all gonna scale depending on the other 2 tanks too. All right, then you got Summoner. I mean, I'm probably gonna watch this. I am not a Summoner, guys. I have never really played Summoner. I only unlocked the Titan Eggy of Summoner. So you guys tell me like exactly what the fuck this guy is doing. I mean, you got Garuda right there, the whole chicken nugget. I mean, do you think that Garuda or Ifrit's gonna have any type of new abilities? I mean, like, despite, all right, let's get off of Bahamut's dick real quick and let's talk about the whole the chicken nugget and Ifrit and Garuda. Like, do you feel like are they gonna get anything new to the table, or you just think it's just gonna be your standard 3.0 Garuda? Alright, let's go back a little bit. I mean, I really don't know anything about it, and this gauge right here is a little bit confusing. You just know that some shit's gonna happen right here with the whole Bahamut. And then you got the Aether Flows, and then I guess he wants Dreadworm stance or something, and just explosions. And then he switched out Garuda for a Bahamut. Goddamn. And this is almost the same scale of the Bahamut that we fought in turn 13. Goddamn, like this fucking summon right here is gonna be bigger than half the bosses we're gonna be fighting in a dungeon. Like, goddamn, like what is a fucking dungeon boss to a Bahamut summon? Like get the fuck out of here. The summoner is gonna be solo.
I think he has ACC at Garuda for it.
I think he sacked Garuda for it. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, you've seen Garuda.
This is what Dissipate should have been. Thanks, Shay.
Yeah, right? Yeah, you get rid of your summon for a fucking primal. For an Elder Primal, that is. Like, those fucking wings. Goddamn. Dude, wouldn't it be cool if, like, summoners had, like a Bahamut mount or two, like, while you're at it? Like, the summoner should just ride on Bahamut. And it looks like you get a pretty decent amount of time. Like, of course, like, I guess when the meter goes low and the seconds run out, of course Bahamut will probably disappear after that. But you get some pretty decent time with Bahamut. I mean, he stays out there for what, like, how long? Hold on, let's watch it again. Like, he's there for 20 seconds. He's there for 19-20 seconds. Like, that's pretty long to have Bahamut there. The thing is, how frequent is Bahamut gonna be summoned in a dungeon? Like, is it gonna be overplayed? And how the fuck are you gonna see through that thing? Like, people are gonna die just to have Bahamut out there. Like, oh, sorry guys, I couldn't get to the spot in time because I couldn't find it because Bahamut's ass was in the way. And then you got White Mage right here. I'm very unimpressed with. I'm so bored with White Mage. Like, I'm just gonna play it. I'm not even gonna say anything in this. Like, just Square Enix should be ashamed of itself.
It's probably a longer cooldown. SMN's new raging strikes or something.
I can see that. I think you got White Mage, you know, just doing the White Mage, like how do you go from summoning Bahamut and doing like 6 Fell Cleaves to like, oh, I'm a White Mage, I'm just here to cast Cure. And
they said none of the healers are having their gameplay changed drastically. Just like 2.0 to 3.0 school.
I mean, you can't really change up a healer like that, but like you give them something well, like fuck, like I don't know what to give a White Mage, but like I think they could have did a little bit better than giving them 3 flowers. Like, they basically gave them Aether Flow stacks. Like,
if it's anything like now, it would probably be 2 minutes or thereabouts. Since it looks like it takes 6 Aether Flow, 2 Dreadwin Trances to do stacks to do.
I don't know. I'm not a summoner, Rick. I mean, I have no idea. I mean, let's see. It takes about 6 Aether Flow stacks. So 2. So okay. So basically,
mitigation, party buffs.
Okay, yeah. I think somebody said that before. So yeah, you have to get about a total of like 6 Aether Flow stacks or so, and then that should be able to fill up the Dreadworm.
The flowers are set to charge to a shield, though. We'll see.
Yeah, so isn't it like kind of like Aether Flow stack? So you're giving them shields, and people don't know if these shields are going to overlap with Scholar. That would be stupid. If they do that, White Mage would never see the light of day, because you would never take a fucking White Mage besides a Scholar. Like, you take that Scholar every fucking day. If the White Mage that shields overlap over a Scholar. So I hope they don't do that with White Mage. They don't overlap things, and it's kind of like it's just its own type of shield. But I don't know. This gauge is really unimpressive.
I mean,
like, it just looks
really.
like Aether Flow stacks.
School shields don't use Aether Flow. Also, we use the stacks, not build up to them.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, like the scholars use the Aether Flow stacks for, like, you know, like lustrates and stuff like that, like those real quick heals on the fly, besides, you know, those real potent heals. But it seems like White Mage will have like that opposite effect, except for I think that's what it's gonna do. I think White Mage is gonna be like the polar opposite of Scholar. Besides, but you're forgetting the one thing: a Scholar has a pet. Unless they nerf that pet to the ground, which, like, they would really have to really nerf that pet to the ground. But I feel like White Mage is gonna be that polar opposite of a Scholar, you know. But I mean, they basically kind of gave it Aetherflow stacks. I mean, I'll go back a little bit, and I mean, you tell me, like, if you guys are hyped to be a White Mage. Like, is anybody hyped to be a White Mage going into Stormblood? Like, if I made White Mage, I would be like, yo, dude, I got the shaft. And then they tried to get away showing off the rescue ability. That's not a White Mage ability. That's a healing ability. Like, that move that he did to pull that Black Mage out of the ley lines like a dick. Like, no fucking reason why that White Mage pulled that Black Mage out of the ley lines. Like, that's some dick ass
My WHM
move.
static partner is not hyped to be a WHM. He said he's sticking to it though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, White Mage is gonna have some pretty potent ass healing abilities, but it's just like they're not getting anything really cool, it seems like. And then they try to show off this rescue move. Like, not the Scholar could use rescue, and Astrologian could use rescue too. So, like, that's not a White Mage ability right there. But that was a dick move for that White Mage to pull that Black Mage out of the ley lines. And then Black.
If rescue uses a global, I will never use that skill. They can move their damn self.
Now that's really cool. That move right there, that the Black Mage used to, you know, teleport back to his ley lines, that was really fucking cool. You're gonna see Black Mages just teleporting.
My WHM friends is looking forward to being a jackass to us. Fairly often. I fear for the future.
Oh,
Turn out.
Best believe, dude. Best believe. I'm pulling. Dude, I'm gonna be like, what? Yo, what? Say that shit to my face. I'm gonna be using rescue, like, every fucking time it comes up. I'm gonna be like, say that shit to my fucking face, dude. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, what? Get the fuck out of my party, dude. Say that shit to my face. Like, get over here. Black Mage's gonna run back. And then you got Black Mage, of course, going to show this off. And I tried.
You can only use rescue in combat.
Right. Oh, really? Oh, damn. That's kind of weak. That's weak as hell. I mean, there's ways to get around that. Like, I want to do some shit. Like people could make some funny videos with that rescue ability, and they're really nerfing that
And
shit.
it takes up one of your 5 skills. I remain unimpressed as of current.
Yeah, I would only take that rescue move like if I knew, like, there was a new player in the party or something like that. Like, if I was joining, like, a clear party and I'm trying to help out somebody and I know somebody's having a hard time, like, that move would be very useful in, like, 812 Savage. Like, you see that one dickhead at the wrong fucking position in 812 Savage, and you're like the White Mage, and you're like, what? Get the fuck over here, dude. You're with me. Get the fuck out of here. You're not wiping this group today. Like, that's when fucking rescue would be so fucking useful.
Nope, they can dodge. I have other things to do.
They can dodge. You would rather have the party wipe than use rescue. I mean, I can respect that. So, alright, so we got Black Mage right here. I really tried to understand Black Mage. I mean, I really did. I actually watched this the most, other than the Warrior one, because I thought Black Mage was cool. But now thinking about it, I feel like this is probably so advanced. I don't know. I don't see a lot of casters going to White. So is he like, he used like Blizzard or something? He got these like I don't know, guys. I'm just gonna go off of what I seen. He just used he used Blizzard or something, and like he got like these 3 ice bars, and then he got this thing ticking on the side. He got ley lines down, and you got these other little 3 dots right here. And like I guess these are. I don't.
I like Black Mages for Christ. Heavenswood did everything in its power to make me hate the job.
Oh yeah, I love Black Mage in in A Realm Reborn. I mean, I may have not been the best Black Mage in A Realm Reborn, but I mean, I loved it. And then this looks fucking crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure Black Mage is gonna have those big dick DPS moves. One more time for the one time. Oh, by the way, guys, I love the background music to this trailer. I want this background music, this as the background music somewhere. Like, I hope this is gonna be a Stormblood addition to the soundtrack. I love this music in the trailer right here. This gets me pumped. I mean, like, compared to, like, Red Mage and Summoner, I mean, Black Mage just looks like they're just trying to be complicated just to be complicated. And then you got Astrologians right here. Now, this, I try to kind of understand what the fuck this is right here. And I believe people told me, like, these are your two cards. I mean, I guess you hold one, or, like, you Royal Road it, or some shit. I don't know. It's going to take a while for me to understand this. But I am very impressed with the stuff that I've seen with Astrologian. It seems like, because the only thing that was really missing, with Astrologians was the fact that they're, I mean, when it comes to the straight out DPS, like, the other two healers beat them with that. But it seems like they're getting some new DPS abilities on top of some new ways to draw a card. So, I mean, that's really all they need. I mean, if it just gives me more ways to draw a balance and give me more
no
DPS.
emergency.
Yeah. Astro doesn't really have those oh shit, like, you know, cooldowns to use if the party goes fucking crazy, other than
DPS,
light.
mana not included, goes WHM, greater than AST, greater than school.
DPS, mana not included. Really?
I think the one on the far right is your Royal Road. The middle of the card you have.
You're saying
and the left is what you
scholars
were
are on the
holding.
bottom right now when it comes to DPS? Really? I didn't know that. I thought Scholar was actually, like, I knew White Mage was probably a little bit ahead, but I thought Astro was actually on the bottom. I think one of the far right to the Royal Road, the middle of the card, you have left. Yeah, I have no idea.
Really? Mooney.
Really? I think the one on the far right is the Royal. So you think this one right here is the Royal Road, and you think the middle one is probably what you currently have, and I guess this one is like what you're holding.
I think DPS wise is school greater than WHM, greater than catwalking on your keyboard.
I mean, but this
greater
seems
than
like
AST.
it's a little much. Like, this is when you take the gauge, when you have the gauge bars, and I think it's a little much. Like, do you?
School tends to be the raid DPS ER because they can dot and
I don't know.
move,
Maybe.
but in potency with the same amount of uptime. It's WHM greater than AST, greater than school.
I mean, damn. I mean, I'll take your word for it. I mean, I haven't played Scholar in a while, so I mean, I guess, I mean, Astrologians have turned up over the course of a year or so, but I mean, it just seems like this is a little too much. Like, it was just, I don't know, maybe it's the Astro coming out of me, but I feel like it was really simple for me to tell what cards I have and like what I currently have now with the system they have now. Like, this just seems like a little too much. And if you're not looking in the right place, you could get the Royal Road mixed up. You could get these two definitely mixed up together. Like, I could definitely see that. And as an Astro, you do not want to have your cards mixed up. So, hold on, let's go back a little bit, because the Astro cast something in the middle. The Astro cast the AoE that I think is really fucking cool. That's fucking cool. He cast the AoE in the middle. This is a move I think they use at the level 50 quest as Astro. Either the level 50 or the level 60. I think it was level 60. Like, you see in the person that you're fighting, and they used a move very similar to that in the Astro quest line. And it's just floating. It's just ticking. It's just ticking. Like, the Astro's putting out the deeps, doing car. I want to see these cards though. Okay, so what the fuck just happened? Hold on. Just a second ago, the Astro didn't have any cards, and then like one fucking move, and Astro has 3. So, all right. So he has a Spire on hold. What the fuck is that? What is this right here? What is this? I don't even know what this symbol even indicates. Is this I mean this is Royal Road. I mean, is this to indicate like a more power or something? Like, I don't know what this symbol represents. I mean, this is an arrow, of course. I mean, this is a spire. Oh, let's see what he does with it. All right, he used the arrow. But he didn't but the Royal Road, he used the arrow, but the Royal Road, or whatever you call it, it didn't, I don't think this is Royal Road. Because it didn't go off with the card. And then he used the Spire. So what the fuck is this? What is this right here? I do not know. Is this the Lord and the Lady? Is this like, okay, so either you have the Lord or the Lady up. I don't know. What the fuck was that? That was a DPS move he used with that card. He used that card and it just went off to be a DPS ability or something. What the fuck was that? I don't know. I'm very intrigued with Astro. And then at the end of it, kaboom! Goddamn! And then you see the stars. You see all the stars in all its glory. That's impressive right there. Out of all the healers, I'm impressed with Astrologian. And then you got Monk. I wasn't too impressed with Monk.
Shoot, I need to go out.
Oh, damn. Well, alright. I mean, I'll be on tomorrow.
Benchmark showed us using a card to DPS too. Has to do with Lord, Lady somehow.
Yeah, it has to be either the Lady or the Lord ability. God damn it. And alright, so we have Monk right here. I mean, of course, right here, you guys know that I mean, they just kind of dumbed it down right here. This is the Grease Lightning, and this is your meditation stacks. Now he used his meditation stacks. Now, whoa, that's fucking crazy. I love how that move fucking looks. That move looked like some Dragon Ball shit right there. Let's look at that one more time. Woo! Oh man, that move looks so good. That move looks so. One more time. One more time. I love it. I love how that move looks. God damn. He used it. And what does that mean? So people are saying that every time, I guess when he used that move, every time another person in your party uses a weapon skill ability or a weapon skill attack, then you gain a stack. So, I mean, okay, so the monk is going to have a shitload of meditation stacks. What are they going to use with it? Because as of right now, when you use your meditation stacks, you have a cooldown time till you use that move again. I mean, they have to be using these stacks for something, right? Because this is just one person, and they're already building up their stacks really quick with this one person linked to them. Imagine if he had 7 other people in the party. I mean, like, the fucking monk is gonna be steady on, like, every, like, what are you gonna be doing with these stacks? Whoa, that was cool. I mean, what was that? And he used it again. And now that move, I caught eyes of that move. That move right there with the whole rose petal shit. Hold on, let me see if I can stop it in time. Right there. That move right there, I swear I seen that move with the red mage. I swear the red mage had a similar move to that with the whole rose petal shit. Is this going to be the expansion of everybody having a freaking cherry blossom rose petal ability or something like that? And he used his Grease Lightning on Tornado Kick. Or something. And then you have Samurai. Stunting at the end. Stunting. Real quick. I like the sound effects to Samurai. Now you got their I don't know what I forget their bars right here. I guess this right here Like, you don't want this bar to go out. Like, this bar goes out, they're probably gonna be doing shit damage. Like, you want to keep that bar up. At the same time, you want to be, doing combinations and stuff. Kind of like Ninja. This is gonna be kind of like your slower Ninja in a way. Like, Ninja is gonna be that fast pace speed. This is gonna be like your slow one, but it's gonna be that big hitter. Now you got two things right here. He's gonna use them. Did like an AOE move. It looked kind of like a Ravana. Kind of looks like Ravana's cleave in a way. Then right there, he used the move to I guess get that. I don't know. Like, this looks cool. Somehow the samurai has an ice ability. That's kind of weird. Now he has all three. Let me see what this move does. Oh, god damn, that shit looked like it hurt. Look at that. You talking about a fell cleave. You guys hype about a fell cleave? Look at that. God damn, dude. What's a fell cleave to that shit? Dude, you're fucking done. Dude, if you fought a samurai in PvP and he did that against you, dog, I'm pretty sure you're just gonna die. I'm pretty sure you're just gonna die. You got rose petals and shit. You're dead. You're dead. Oh, and Paladin, I forgot. I forgot about Paladin. Paladins and sort of. You get I believe he did fight or flight. Alright, there's all kind of stuff that we've seen before. That's the kind of a new ability right there. What was that? Now I don't know what that is. That like the holy move that people was talking about? I don't know what that move was. It kind of looked like an ice ability to me. Like, is Paladins getting ice as well? Like, I don't know. Was that like the holy ability? I have no idea. It looked like it looks kind of useless, to be honest. Unless it puts a debuff on the target, I think that's going to be a useless ability. Like, I still feel like Paladins still have useless abilities, but now that they finally made blocking attack go for physical and magic, I mean, I think that's just enough to make Paladins viable, but Paladin still has useless abilities. Alright, switch the shield over. See, that's what I was curious of. I didn't know if Paladins would still have hollow ground. So Paladins still have hollow ground. That's good to know. That's good to know. Because that's really what made Paladins right now. Like, if Paladins didn't have hollow ground, would there be any need to have, like, if Paladins had, like anything like the other two tanks?
Hooray for Paladins. My main. They also got some AoE abilities, thank God.
Yeah, I seen some, hold on, let's go back a little bit. They did, like, a AoE slash. So, I'm so happy that Paladins have hollow ground, because I was just thinking about that. Because everybody's talking about the whole winged ability type of thing. But I'm like, is that going to be the replacement for hollow ground? I hope not. But it seems like they still have hollow ground, so they can still cheese stuff. So that's good to know. And then I love that ability right there. That's going to be really cool to use. I mean, people are saying it's not going to generate aggro, but I don't think it needs to. I don't think it needs to because you still have... I mean, I hope they still have Circle of Scorn. I hope they still have Circle of Scorn. I didn't see any Flash. I think they got rid of Flash. I don't know. That move looks cool. Looks dank as hell. Now that move, there we go. Rah! This looks so beastie. Like, that's the equivalent of Bahamut right there. I mean, like, of the Summoner's Bahamut. Like, then you got Paladin right there. Like, dude, just get behind me. Like, dude, if you die when the oh god, that tank is so tanky, right? This is so tanky, so good. Me as maining my main as a tank.
Can't take away hallowed ground, unless they also got rid of Holmgang and Living Dead.
Right.
Otherwise, Paladins would be only tank without a lifesaver.
I mean, but
ability.
They have this though. I mean, this looks like when you take if you had to choose from hollow ground and this. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I would probably choose this, but I mean, you're blocking 100% of the damage. I mean, so like that's not gonna be shit. I mean, that's like a Sentinel, really. I mean, is Sentinel 100%? So this is like I mean, if you pop Sentinel in this at the same time, this might be your equivalent to Hollow Ground. If you pop Sentinel and you pop the swing ability, you're not taking no damage. Fuck that. You're not taking shit. Fuck that. You pop a Divine Veil and you tell everybody to get behind you. Dude, I think, it's like 10% people get behind you. Then it's 10% of your HP. Dude, like, the Paladins are going to be so fucking tanky. Oh, man. Oh, God. I just want to scream when I see that ability. God damn. But, I mean... And then you got this. Oh, I love this song right here. Do 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 do. Jeez, get hyped, guys. Stormblood is like less than a month away. Enough of that shit. Alright, hold on. Please hold. I know this looks like cancer right now. Hey, alright, we're back in the Final Fantasy. Alright, give me one sec. Get my music back together, but I think I want to end it soon anyway. I just wanted to kind of talk about the jobs. And I think I had a, I think I went through the jobs pretty thorough of all the jobs. I mean, your guys' thoughts on the jobs? I mean, oh, jeez. Man, that was something. How long did that take me to get through that 12-minute video? That had to be like almost an hour. That had to be almost like an hour to like a half an hour, or I don't know, maybe, I don't know, but that took really long. I guess you guys could tell like what I'm hyped for, what I'm not hyped for. What I'm not hyped for, is Scholar, White Mage. Even though I'm gonna main it, I'm not too hype about Dark Knight and what I've seen, but they can still surprise me.
Healers don't look too exciting.
Yeah, healers don't look too exciting.
More than Sam, but really looking forward to Paladins. Can't betray my main job.
The thing is, like, it's so weird. Like, after seeing that trailer and seeing that live letter, like, I don't even really want to play this game right now until 4.0 comes out. It's like everything that we know and love is gonna be gone in 4.0. Like, you're fucking don't try to get good now because you're gonna have to get good again in 4.0. Like, it's gonna be so weird. Like, day one you log on and fucking half your abilities are fucking gone. Half your abilities are just gone. Like, this obsolete. You gotta change your whole hotbar up again. That's gonna be cool. Jeez. Alright, what should I do? I kept my tomestones out. Let's see. I'm gonna join this party.
I know I'm looking forward to logging in day one and spending an hour fixing my hotbars.
Right, yeah, we're gonna be spending like an hour or so, like this fixing hotbars, fixing macros. I can't wait for it. God damn, I need a drink. Alright, so I'm in this 8-12 party. I'm just kind of discussing the game plan. What we're going to be doing. Um, I mean, yeah, I mean, I can't wait for...
ATW, I haven't seen any info, maybe you know. Do you know what level RDM and Sam start at? 30.
No, Red Mage and
Okay.
Samurai. Oh, what's going on? What's your name? Akadia? You always change your fucking name, man. I know who you are, though. But how's it going? You just missed it. We just talked about all the jobs coming into Stormblood. But Red Mage and Samurai is gonna be starting at level 50.
It's Talon.
Yeah, Talon. Yeah, I know. You just always change your name, man. But how's it going, Talon? I mean, yeah, you just missed it. We just talked about all the new jobs, so get hyped for that. And yeah, Red Mage and Samurai is gonna be starting at level 50. So that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, after that live letter, it's just like, I don't even really want to play this game right now until 4.0 comes out. Because, like, literally, we're just going to have to relearn
I got
everything.
Fire Emblem Echoes.
Oh, you got Fire Emblem Echoes. I mean, I never really played a Fire Emblem game. I do like my Fire Emblem characters in Smash Bros. Like, Marth is one of my, is my main in Smash Bros. But I never played a Fire Emblem game. But I'm familiar with some of the characters, though. I just know that Fire Emblem, like most Fire Emblem games, like they don't even get ported over to America, so it's like you really don't even have like the chance to play most of the games. But I can't wait for it. I mean, we're gonna get upscale graphics. Like PS3 is going away. I mean, hopefully better mechanics and dungeons and raids. More fun mechanics. PvP is going to be a thrill. If you guys are smart and actually want to cap on your tombstones really quickly, I advise you guys to do PvP. Even if you win or lose, you still get really quick tombstones. And that's kind of what I noticed what this game does. Like, this game rewards, like, the unpopular things. Like, Diadem. Like, Diadem was very unpopular. What did they do to make it popular? They put a 280 weapon inside a Diadem for people to do it. PvP is very unpopular. Well, how do you make it popular? You just give them a shitload of tombstones. I mean, that's kind of like my play style in Final Fantasy 14. Like, I only really do the stuff that's like super beneficial and that takes me less time to do. It's like, oh, well, you know, I could be doing this, or I could be doing that, which takes like half the time. And I would try to focus on doing that. Alright, well, our party filled for 812, so we're about to queue in there, I guess.
This game looks great already, so new graphics are amazing.
I know. I cannot wait. I'm also excited that they're adding like different speeds for the mounts. Like, we're going to have 3 different types of speeds for 4.0. So like, if I was in a zone, like, you have your regular speed right here. This is like your regular speed, and then they have like a ×2 speed, which you're going to be going faster, and then they'll have like a ×3 speed where you go really fast. Like, you're gonna have different speeds that you can unlock in a zone. That's gonna be really cool. On top of that, you could be able to swim. I hope we could come back to like these areas right here and like dive underwater and stuff like that. And we could also be able to fly too. I mean, like, this game is just gonna be so huge compared to what it is now. I mean, and we didn't like, and Heavensward made this game pretty big as of what it is, but I mean, I can't wait. I mean, I'm super hyped for Stormblood, and I mean, if you haven't already pre-ordered for Stormblood, what the fuck are you doing? Pre-order for that shit. You know you're gonna play it. You know you're gonna get it. So you might as well just pre-order for it right now. Like, I don't know what you're waiting for. You got less than a month, bro. Better fucking play this game now. Get caught up. Get your samurai gear now. That's what a lot of people are doing right now. They're just like saving up, making sure they have gear set for a red mage and samurai. Alright, let me focus. Hopefully this party doesn't go down to shit.
I found a new remix I love.
What was that? I found a new remix, A Love? What the hell is that? Can you link it? Oh, you can't link it. Oh my god, pull the fucking boss. I'm not a fan that, like, going into, like, this new expansion, like, I'm gonna have to replace the glamour I got now. Like, I really love all my glamours for all my characters. Like, and I'm gonna have to replace it and wear some leveling gear. It's gonna suck. Oh my god, can we pull? I'm getting so hungry, man. I just wanna beat this fight real quick. Probably after this, I'm probably gonna end it because I wasn't planning to be on that long today. I just wanted to talk about the new jobs and like 4.0, and we still didn't really dive into it. Like, I want to talk about the cross-class system, the new stats. I mean, the direct hit. The new stats that tanks are going to be getting. Parry's finally gone. I think, well, parry's still in the game, it's just you can't melt it. Which is fine. Which is fine. Alright, here we go. Let me eat some food.
I can't send a link to it, but it's in my best videos playlist. My spell include at the very bottom.
I mean, you can always put it in the Discord. I'll check it out. Put a little DPS right there. Oh damn, I used my balance on the freaking tank.
Done.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you guys heard that notification on Discord. There we go. Almost holy. This fight is very stressful for the healer. Because you never know what the other healer's gonna be doing. Dang, that tank is getting hit really hard. Scholar's just DPSing, like, fuck it. Like, no help at all. It's cool. Alright, now here's when the fun part begins. Dragoon. As a healer, I'm trying to put as much DPS as I possibly can. Like that's we didn't even get into the whole cleric stance thing for healers too. So the whole cleric stance change, that's a big deal. I'm kind of pissed about that. Buy a regen. Alright, I'm going this side. I put a deeps out. Deeps. Damn it,
As a refresher to healing, just make sure everyone capped. And stay on top of the buffs, right?
I mean, basically, this is the hard part right here because you have very limited time to get everybody topped up before Mega Holy comes out. And then if somebody dies, then you have to like raise them before, you know, shit gets crazy. What the fuck? I said Southeast Time Gate. What a fool. That shit gets me mad, man. Like, how many times I said fucking Southeast Time Gate? Fucking dummy. What the fuck, though? God damn, yeah, I gotta toss that salt out there, man. Cause fucking DPS wanna steal my time gate. God damn, man, that pissed me off, man. That's horrible. I'll do one more pull, and then I gotta go, guys. I'm gonna have to end it right here after this pull, because I actually do have to go somewhere. This party is just on stupid right now.
You just can't get away from A12, can you?
I mean, is there anything else to do? Oh god. Don't die on me. I mean, there's nothing really else to do. I mean, I know I should stay out of here for my health, because it's not good for my health. But I don't know. I like the challenge, you know? I like the challenge. Oh boy. He said I couldn't stay away from A12. I mean, I mean, is there anything else to do?
He'll
Please
give you
tell me.
that.
I want to keep playing this game, but I mean, yeah, definitely after that whole tease that we got with the live letter, it's really hard to even do anything in this game right now. There we go, almost holy. It's gonna hurt. There we go. All is well. But this is my last pull, guys, because I gotta go. I gotta go after this. I'm kind of in a hurry. That's why I had to rage out at that DPS. That took my time gate. Like, I usually don't want to. I usually just don't give a fuck. Like, if the DPS want to act stupid, then let them act stupid. But I'm in a hurry, and I kind of like just want to get like one page at least. Like. That went a lot smoother than last time. Like, it's a good party. It's just like what the fuck, man? That black mage legit just stole my time gauge. For what reason? And he wasn't even a melee too. So what was he trying to do? It's perfect time to do DPSing. Like, if you're not doing DPSing right here, what the fuck are you doing? I got one more off. Perfect. Is everybody in the right spot? And there's something just cool about everybody just going to their own spots and stuff like that. And if you don't, you die. Oh my god. Oh, don't die on me! Don't die on me! Oh my god. Fucking paladins, man. Super squishy. This is gonna be the hard one. Oh my god. Well, that's all, folks. That's all the time I got. Wow, that cleaved us for 33. Alright guys, I'm gonna see what's up with this party, but I gotta go, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out. It's been real. Definitely we'll talk about more of the jobs later on. So, peace out, guys. I'm out. Have a good day.